Moving right along with our anti-rotation core activities, we're going to progress from our last video in which we talked about the anti-rotation dead bug, and now we're progressing that into a taller position. I'm going to show you 3 different progressions in this video: half kneeling, split stance, and single leg. Now, I'm going to get into position here in the half kneeling position. Remember, the whole goal of this activity is to resist rotation of the lower back. So I'm going to set up in a nice strong position where my hip, knee, and ankle are all in a straight line, both the front and in the back. In this position, I'm going to be pulling my shoulders straight down towards my hips, chin's pulled back, glutes are tight. I've got like 9 arrows in the first minute here, so we're doing really good so far. So, chin back, shoulders down, hips are tight, and in this nice tall position, what I'm going to do then is press the band straight away from me. I don't know if you guys can see in the video here, very easy, but this band at the side here is going to try to rotate my hips around. And the whole idea here is, if I've got a nice tight brace in my abdomen, if my glutes are active, if my lats are active, and my whole position is strong, then I'm going to resist that rotation from the band. So what I'm going to do now is press the band away, creating a longer lever arm against my body. The farther I get away and the heavier band I have, the more my abdomen and my pelvis is going to want to rotate as that band pulls me over. Again, the whole idea is to resist that. One thing I should note is that in this position, my inside leg is the leg that's up. What that's going to do is allow me to really engage my right glute. And if I was to switch my legs, then you're going to really feel the inside of the adductors on the opposite side. You can see I'm pressing straight away, nice and slow. Now I'm going to switch legs and repeat. It's very important that once I get that position, that I keep a nice level belt line here. So my right glute's very active, my lower back's not arching, shoulders are down, all that good stuff. I hate to say it 1,000 times and beat a dead horse, but it's the same stuff over and over again. So as I press and I pull back in, my pelvic position never changes, my core position never changes. I need to get my head back. There we go. Now, the way that's going to progress from a half kneeling position is into a split stance position. In this position here, everyone say hi, Dr. Scott. In this position here, my feet are approximately hip width. Both toes have to be pointing the same direction. They have to be pointing forward. My belt line is nice and level. You're going to see I'm going to pull my chin back. I'm going to pull my shoulders down. My core is going to be super tight. Glutes are going to be active. And my pelvis is going to tuck. So shoulders down, chin back, nice and tight. That's my starting position here. Just like before, what I'm going to do is press the band nice and slow, straight away, pull it back towards my chest. I want to push and pull as if I'm following a laser. I don't want my hands to wobble back and forth. And then again, I'm going to switch my stance after repeating my reps. Now I'm only doing 3 reps here. I recommend 10, nice and slow. And if you're having a hard time with it, your first tendency is going to be to do it fast. Don't do that. Think 5 seconds out, 5 seconds back in. Now, the last one here is the toughest, obviously. It's going to be a single leg stance. What I'm going to do is stand first on my inside leg, bring the opposite leg up. Think pitcher in baseball. Ankle, knee, and hip is at 90 degrees there. Nice. Strong position. Chin's back, shoulders down, core tight. Press the band away. This is going to really engage the right glute, and you're going to have to really resist rotating the body. Great one. Now, unlike the half kneeling position and the split stance, you're going to have to feel extra squirrely to stand on the outside leg. This is not easy. You can see I'm already wobbling. But the idea is create that nice level pelvic position. You can see I've got a big brace in my abdomen. I'm trying my best to keep a straight line all the way down through my heel. You can see though I'm a little off. I'm having to shift out just a bit, but that's okay. You know, nothing's perfect and nothing's balanced. It's our striving for perfection that will ensure us that we continue to progress. So press out, pull back like you're following a laser. Do not rotate as the band tries to pull you. The farther you press out and the heavier band you have, the longer that lever arm is going to be. So guys, if you looked at the dead bug video from before and you did really well, you might even ask yourself, once you start playing around with these techniques, the dead bug was actually harder. Why should I progress? Well, that can be true. The dead bug actually did engage the core a little more, in my opinion, but you know what? It didn't teach you how to use your glutes to resist rotation as well as your abdominal musculature. As my dad always said, very few things athletically happen on your back. You got to get up to your feet. So that's why we progress into a taller position, is because it helps us to use our body in coordination and to create athleticism. So guys, if this video was helpful for you, hit the like button. If you have certain questions, leave them in the comments below. And while you're at it, visit our page, Healthy You, hit subscribe to see more great content. My name is Patrick, and I look forward to seeing you on our next video.